Have you ever thought of a soldier's worst nightmare? You would think it would be death, but for some it's becoming a citizen again. After returning from war, it may be hard for them to return back to society. Traumatizing events from war can make veterans return as completely different people. It may be difficult to seek help or even ask for it.
Well, I think it's a matter of pride. Veterans are a very proud bunch. I mean, think about it. They volunteered to serve their country, to defend the freedoms of all of us. And for them to come back home and have to ask for help, to them, I think, is asking a bit much. They're not capable of doing that. So they'll tend to take care of themselves. That's what they've been trained to do in the military, to take care of themselves and to take care of each other.
I think the hardest part is just gathering the courage to ask somebody else to help you. Just specifically because we're a vet and we're taught, we're programmed to survive on our own. So it's tough to ask others for help.
I keep up with some of my fellow soldiers that I was in with because it's an extended part of my family. You know, it's something I'll never forget. I served my country honorably. When I was discharged, all the officers and the enlisted men that I was with, and women, we became like brothers and sisters, and again, it's an extension of my family.
Veterans are uniquely positioned to help one another. Sharing the common ground of military service is a great starting point. The challenges and needs of veterans happen every day.
I served 8 years in the Army, and I took my position in order to give back to veterans like myself. Orange County is home to 22,000 veterans, and some are doing well, some not so well. So what really is rewarding for me is to be able to help the fellow veterans in Orange County who could just use a hand up, get in a better place than they might currently be in.
I have found, not just with myself, but with my other comrades that have taken advantage of some of the programs that are out there for veterans. It's not about really the veteran reaching out for help, but when they're fortunate enough to find a program that reaches out to them, and that then starts a catalyst where you're starting to now get more involved with some of the veteran-run programs. Most veterans that I have encountered, at least, including myself, is not one who will necessarily reach out, but it's very different when information is given to you and you find the right fit for a right program for you.
Helping life-at-risk veterans goes on every day. The effects of war are a true barrier that make it difficult for them to seamlessly re-enter society. Rumschock Veterans Foundation understands this and is meeting that need head-on by building community.
We're an all-volunteer organization, so volunteering either their time or their expertise or their money is always most welcome. Yeah, we're all volunteer and we're all about community, so volunteering would be the best thing to do for us.
There is just something about knowing that you've kind of walked in the same combat boots, not the same shoes, but the same combat boots as somebody else. You've woken up early, you've done things that you didn't necessarily want to do, but you've done them for the team rather than for the individual. And that, veterans know that, and I think that is why that bond, that clique that you have is as strong as it is.
General Marshall once said, "A man has integrity if his interest in the good of the service is at all times greater than his personal pride." Giving back to those who have met that standard is why Rumschock Veterans Foundation exists. If you are a veteran, please know that you are not alone.